wanted to become an attorney because no other profession can you have one case that can effectuate hundreds of thousands of people. The biggest challenge being an attorney is having the integrity to be able to get things done. It's not just with me, it's everybody. I started off with no clients, 0 clients. For the first 2 months, I had absolutely nobody. But from 1 client became to 2, and now we have hundreds. Well, I think the biggest contribution that our firm has given to the community at large is to permit Asian Americans to be more respected in the mainstream community. Through our lawsuits, we're very blessed to have more business than we need, and we take on cases that we know are going to effectuate change. For me in particular, what I do is business, real estate, and labor compliance. Those are my 3 areas. However, at the firm, we have an attorney that deals with family law, an attorney dealing with bankruptcy, intellectual property, as well as immigration, which I know for many Asian Americans is extremely important. We have an attorney handling that as well. What's really amazing about the new influx of Chinese into the United States is American companies that are doing business in China. In 2014, one of the biggest hot button issues here at our law firm is how do we protect our clients here in America when they're doing business overseas. Intellectual property has become a big issue, both with patents as well as trademarks and copyrights. And so therefore what we've been doing is tailoring the client's needs to make sure that when they go overseas, while there's a lot of money going over here, but any time a dollar goes out overseas, we make sure it's protected, and if something happens, we make sure we can be able to get it back. The new immigrant is very different now than it was about 30, 40 years ago. The new immigrants that are coming over, many of them are very wealthy. So they really think that money is the solution to every legal problem, and it's not. While we understand that in Asia, particularly in China, maybe a phone call, a relationship can be able to get somebody out of jail, that doesn't occur here in the United States. The United States is a country of laws. So it's important for the new immigrant when they come over, whether they're wealthy or not, for them to realize that they need to quickly assimilate into society and realize that it's important that because we're a nation of laws, no matter what occurs, we're going to effectuate our laws to the fullest extent. People are frustrated with their attorneys. The #1 complaint to the state bar are not attorneys that steal their clients' money. It's attorneys that aren't even responding to their clients. And I think that's what makes us different. Yes, we're attorneys. We are customer service driven first, attorney second. We realize that our clients are our #1 focus and priority. And because of that, we make sure that our clients are not only taken care of, not only do we litigate hard, but we make sure that our clients are up to date with their cases so that they can be able to make informed decisions. The most exciting case I've ever been a part of is case number BC 373346. It's a case where an employee was worked over 2.5 months. She worked 17 hours a day as a foot massage parlor employee. Subsequently, her cervix broke and she began to bleed, and her employer, instead of helping her, kicked her out on the street in the corner of Colima and Nogales. She sued. When she was in court, she told the jury, "You may think I'm nobody, but I used to be a doctor in China. My son is waiting for me to bring him over, and I will bring him over." She couldn't spell her name. She only really knew how to say yes, no, and hello. But this woman changed the foot massage parlor industry. It is now licensed and regulated because of her. We are hyper aggressive when it comes to litigation. Not every client needs that, nor does every client want that. And so because of that, we need to make sure that when we accept a case into our law firm, that the client's attitude and focus is the same attitude and focus that we have. And that's the reason why I think it's the most exciting case. It wasn't a big money maker, but at the end of the day, money isn't the most important thing. Changing society and the way people perceive Asian Americans in society. And we know that at our law firm, not only integrity, but client satisfaction is of utmost importance.